Hi, I'm Dana with wholehealthdana.com, and today I'm going to teach you how to make garlic rosemary hummus. So first off, we're going to take our food processor bowl and just use the chopping blade, and we're going to add all of our ingredients. You're going to need a 15-ounce can of garbanzo beans, and you're going to drain and rinse them, and then we will just add them to our bowl. We're going to need 7 cloves of garlic. Today I'm actually going to put them in whole, so I'm just peeling the skin off of the garlic, and we'll dispose of that and throw these inside of our bowl. Okay, you're going to need 1 cup of organic extra virgin olive oil. You'll need 1/4 cup of water. Filtered water is best if you have it. You're going to need 3/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt. You need 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I buy the Bragg's brand because it's raw and organic, and it's not pasteurized. Okay, next you're going to need 3 tablespoons of fresh rosemary. You could probably use the dried spice if you didn't have fresh, but you would want to use less. Maybe use 1 tablespoon of the dried instead of the fresh. I like the fresh. I kind of just pull off the little leaves. Okay, so you're going to do that until you think you have about 3 tablespoons worth. So then I don't even know that this is necessary. I always do it, and I just feel like, I don't know, I guess I feel like I'm helping my food processor along. But I'll take a knife and kind of cut them. Most of the time I will just use my chopper though. So if you have a kitchen chopper, I just like to chop them up a little bit. You could also use like the milling blade if you had a NutriBullet or a Magic Bullet. Okay, so just pour in your rosemary. And lastly, you're going to need 1/4 cup of lemon juice. If I have fresh lemons, I will juice it. If I don't, I'll use from a bottle of organic lemon juice. Today I actually have fresh lemons, so we're going to juice them. Alright, so you could hand squeeze this if you didn't have a citrus press. And I'm not exactly sure how many lemons it's going to take before I've got a full 1/4 cup, but I've got 2 to work with. Alright, so lastly we're going to put in our 1/4 cup of fresh pressed lemon juice. Okay, so now we put the bowl onto the base of our food processor and we're ready to go. So we're just going to pulse it until everything is thoroughly mixed together and we've got a smooth consistency. Okay, so once you take it off the base, you've got something that looks like that. And you can serve it right now. It's ready to go. You can also put it in the refrigerator until you need it for later if you're preparing it for a party. Now this makes a pretty large batch. As you can imagine, 3 cans of garbanzo beans will go a ways. So if you want just a smaller amount, go ahead and cut the recipe in half, or even thirds, whatever works for you. So when it's done, it will look something like that. And I want to thank you for joining me today on this episode of how to make your own garlic rosemary hummus. If you would like more recipes like this, come and check me out at my website at www.wholehealthdana.com. You can also get a printable recipe of the garlic rosemary hummus and all of my other recipes. If you would like to follow me on social media, please come and check out the links that are below. And I thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.